Hold on, wait. I ain't trying to be funny, but he lying talking about somebody was using his picture. Why the fuck would anybody use that? What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Desiretruth, and welcome back to my page. Today we are going to be doing a reaction video. We are going to be watching the video I exposed him in front of his family on Jidion's page. I love watching Jidion's page. He does something called EDPWatch, where they expose predators that are trying to interact with children. So let's get into it, y'all. But before we do, make sure you do all that standard YouTube shit for me. You like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you think about the video. All right, watch it through and then you come back and you tell me what you think about this video. Okay. All right, y'all, let's get started.
Here, we're outside of a Walmart right now, and he is currently doing DoorDash. And my decoy told me that while he does DoorDash, he doesn't really talk that much. So we're gonna have to just wait and just hope and pray that he comes. But if he doesn't come today, we'll just camp out and wait. But we're gonna wait here until he gets here. Another thing that is very sad about this case is he talked about doing something with his daughter's friends. So just all the way around, this is a really sick dude. He lives in a house with a lot of kids. It's just horrible all the way around, man. But we appreciate you guys supporting our mission and what we do. We are actually over 10,000 members on EDPWatch.com. That's right. We have over 10,000 cupcake unravelers on there. So shout out to all 10,000 of you guys. And if you guys want to become one, make sure you go down in the description below, join up. You guys will see videos way earlier than everybody else and also on a consistent basis. We post a video every other day on there, man. So you guys can see it uncensored. You guys can see the extended version because obviously we edit it down for YouTube because we're not trying to get sniped over here. But it's some great content over there. Everybody says that it's worth the $4.45. So make sure you guys go and give us a follow on EDPWatch.com. We're trying to get to 20,000 cupcake unravelers. I'm done talking about this. I want to go on and get this dude. I don't like this dude at all. We'll see you guys whenever he's on the way. So you see that house right there to the left? The white one? Yeah. Unlock the door.
Oh God.
Let's go.
That is so dangerous. You going to one of these people's house like this. That's dangerous as fuck. They're desperate, obviously. It's not a good thing to do. To go and expose them at their house. No.
Hey.
Why Jidion pants be tight like this all the time? I mean, his clothes be so tight. I'm sorry.
Hey, how you doing? We have a package here for Jason.
Yeah.
What's good, Jay?
What's this? What the f is this?
Do you want to watch EDPWatch episodes early?
I remember that episode.
Do you want to listen?
And we're just here to talk about some chat logs. I don't want your girl to find out about it. Like, I want to keep this between just you and me. It's cool if we talk about this, man.
Go ahead. I had this problem in California too.
You see, I forgot to mention in the intro that we're not the first catching group to catch Mr. Jason. My homie Big Bad Wolf caught him all the way back in November, but for some reason, after being arrested by the California police, they let him go.
Are you serious?
Now, let's get back to the video.
He was found by another, predator poaching YouTube group, right? In California, the Big Bad Wolf News and Chat. Okay, so that's the name of that page. And they arrested this man and then let him go to move to another state and continue to have children in his care while he's still doing the same nasty ass shit. That is horrible.
Well, what happened in California, man?
Somebody using my picture and that, and I'm like going,
What were they using your picture for, man?
Why?
I was actually on a date site.
Yeah.
They,
Is that your girl?
Hold on, wait. I ain't trying to be funny, but he lying talking about somebody was using his picture. Why the fuck would anybody use that? Okay.
My ex-wife.
Oh, your ex-wife. Okay, yeah. Yeah, man, I don't want the ex or Emily to find out about this, bro. I want to keep this between. It's just some internet bullshit.
Someone used the picture, and I was like going, I got off work one day, and I was supposed to be the girl because she said it was just no age. I was like, okay. And as I go, and she said, that's not my real age. I'm like, what the?
What'd she say?
Well, when she told me she was 24,
Yeah.
then she turned out and said she was 14. I said, what? So I turned out and said, I went to the store, got me some beer.
Yeah.
I was heading home, and I got pulled over.
And what'd they do?
Took me to jail.
For trying to meet up with her?
Yeah.
What the?
As I go, first of all, I didn't meet up with her. I said, I didn't even see her.
Yeah.
But how can I verify whatever you guys are saying?
Yeah. Did that case get dropped?
They had to drop everything because I turned around, I made sure when I texted her, I said, are you working with any law enforcement? She said no.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, bro, I'm not, bro. Listen, I'm just a black guy with a do-rag, And this is my homie Isaac, man. Bro, listen, man. You're the backbone. Like, you do DoorDash, right?
Yeah.
You're the backbone of our economy, man. Like, bro, listen. I want my food hot, fresh, and fast. And what's your satisfaction rating?
Right now, I'm using my daughter's because when I applied here, they said they were full. I was like, what the really?
So your daughter does it too?
My daughter has hers, but she stopped doing it, so I take over. Now she's a gold standard.
How many kids you got, man?
2.
You got 2? Same wife or different?
No, same life.
Same wife. Bro, what position you be playing, man?
The basketball?
Yeah.
My coach literally put me every position, even running backs.
Corner?
Yep.
There's no such thing as a white corner.
I know.
Were you a predominantly black school?
It's more mixed,
Oh, yeah.
What?
But on the football team, I would say there were more blacks.
Yeah.
I was like,
obviously.
well, I didn't want to say that because, I'm trying to teach my kids not to use the word black. I'm not going to, you got to use the right one. So my grandpa used to say, I got a best friend, but he's a dad. I'm not going, did you say grandpa? I said, good. He's my best friend, but he's a I'm like,
did he just say? Oh my God. What is happening in this video?
Hey, man, that's that old school. That's that old school.
I know, but I'm not going, you just use the damn N-word. You told us not to use it.
You use the N-word.
Yeah, any black friends is okay with that? I'm like, I don't know, but I don't want to care to find out.
Yeah. But, man, listen, bro. This is the vibe I was getting, man. I don't think you're a bad dude. Like, that's why I asked for you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here on no bull. I'm not police. He's not police. But, like, this was your profile and stuff. So, like, after she said that she was, like, teen, like, why did you, like, keep on chatting with her?
Exactly.
So, in California, I was trying to help some group of, I guess, people out there that was trying to, chase minors off sites like that.
Yeah.
Try to get them, where the dangers that a bunch of trying to do on the internet.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, back what am I going to do? What the hold on, I'm trying to scare the off. He's like, what do you think you're coming at me for?
So you were trying to
scare him.
So were you gonna were you trying to scare her off? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Trying to set this or maybe after this.
Like, I get trying to scare her off, man. I totally respect that, man. But like, why were you like sending like pics and stuff?
Well, a lot of times I use fake ones.
Oh, so it wasn't yours.
Yeah.
But like that's you.
Yeah.
That's you. And then you also, like that's the one you took off. That's a penis picture you took offline. Because like he was a little whoever you got, like he's a little chubby. So that's why I was like, maybe it is him, but you just looked up chubby guy, take a picture of
Yeah, I'm not going that's like going, try to get someone to my phone, not going.
So it was you doing the texting, but like that just wasn't your Okay. But here, man, this was
I know it's wrong. This is saying.
No, this is the part that I'm wanting to talk to you about, man. Like,
This is.
Yeah, what people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just over here talking about football and stuff. Yeah, everything's fine. Yes, ma'am. I mean, I got you, dog. I'm gonna look out for you.
Sure.
Man,
why?
The main thing I'm here about, man, is you sent her child.
So,
What?
So like why? Yeah.
Sure.
You sent her a picture of a 6-year-old naked on the bed. Remember?
I don't remember that one, no.
But
Oh my God.
Like, I'm just asking. I get the trying to scare her off and all that, but like, why'd you send her a picture of a child, man?
Well, because she asked, I said, does child do this before? I'm like going, I can show you one, but try to, see if she'll scare her.
No,
I'm like,
sir.
she's like, I'm like, does it look like she's liking it?
So like, did you just like look up? Did you look it up? Stuff like, okay.
I mean, I tried to tell her, it's like, everything I find, it's like, there's a lot of out there with it on.
What the fuck is he saying? This is a whole nother language. He is stuttering and stumbling so bad. Oh my.
But regular is way different than.
Well, actually, no. I think there's some. I was trying to tell her, it's like, no, I'm like, this. You can actually see them with all my kids.
I mean, yeah, but like, you were on here saying when she said she was 13, you asked her if she ever seen a naked man before.
Oh.
And then she asked if you've been with girls her age, and you were like, yeah. So like, I mean, bro, the past is the past, you know what I mean? So like, have you been with girls around that age?
No.
He lying.
You were talking about your daughter's friends and stuff, that like you saw them naked a couple times.
Like I said, I was trying to sell apart, but try to scare them off, but I never went that far.
How old is your daughter?
21. I'm just trying to figure out why young girls want to try to do that.
No.
Does that be happening a lot? Do like young girls be like throwing themselves?
Yeah.
How many times have like these underage girls just like sent you something, like hit you up on Snapchat? Like were they ever sending you like
all the time?
Like underage girls?
Yeah.
What was like the youngest age that like sent you some expected picture? A girl sent you picture?
9?
Like was it her by herself or was it like her with like a guy?
Her with the guy. I guess the guy had and that's the one I showed her. I guess it was on the bed.
Oh my God.
I was like going, this doesn't scare anyone off. I don't know what.
Bro, that don't scare anybody off, man.
I know. That's why I was like going, okay, you know what?
Like it's like you went the extreme route with it, but it's just for a better cause at the end of the day. But like, bro, I mean, I see you on those things called Telegram and stuff.
No.
It's like how anybody can hit you up on Facebook.
Right,
anybody can add you to these group chats. So like, what was the youngest age you saw on there?
Oh, and the Indian, man, I don't know. I heard something talking about babies. What the is this? I'm like, I'm out, exit group, exit.
They put a baby in there?
I don't know if they actually did, but they were talking about it. I'm like, exit. I don't want to see the pitch. No, exit group.
But bro, man, it's sad because these little girls, they should be with their dads eating cupcakes,
I know that.
Like how you probably were. Like, I don't know. Is there any?
Making cupcakes now.
She's making cupcakes? Bro, man, to download these videos and stuff, like where were you getting the child to send to scare the girl? Like,
Well, a lot of those were sent from Telegram.
yeah, those group chats. How many like gigabytes do you think it added up to, like out of all this stuff, like over the time?
Probably everybody.
Oh my
terabyte of child
God.
they were sending it?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, they keep sending it there. If I don't turn off my Telegram, that keeps rolling. I'm like, what?
So how old was the girl that you were trying to meet?
Same age. She's supposed to
She was
be supposed to be.
Oh, is this your son right here?
Son.
What's good, my man? What's your name? Angel. Angel?
Be son-in-law.
What's good, son-in-law?
Dude, you came for the visit?
Yeah,
Free food?
pretty much.
Cupcakes?
I like cupcakes.
I know, but I'm like going.
He got a whole gun.
I freaking love cupcakes. What's your name?
Steve,
DeMarcus.
Marcus, what happened?
Oh, we're just talking. Oh, chit chat, paddywhack.
Football.
So man, like when this all first happened, like with the first meetup and everything, like how'd your family react to that, or they never found out?
My ex turned around and blasted my whole family and told them.
Oh my
what I did.
God.
So what did they charge you with?
And everything from child. It was 4 felonies. I can tell you that.
And you didn't have to go to court over none of it.
I only been in jail for a day and a half before they say, hey Jason, yeah, you're free to go. You gotta get ready.
And what year was that?
Just November.
November.
That just happened.
Yeah.
And he did it again.
That's gonna be a problem.
What happened?
You got a cop pulling up.
What the Do you think they heard us?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a female officer.
No. Now, Jidion wrong for that. Talking about some, you think they heard us? No, motherfucker, you called the police. I'm done.
How you doing, officer? I'm not sure what's going on, but this is me and him are just having a conversation. If you don't mind coming over here real quick, we're just talking.
He wrong for this. He got this man's whole ass trust, and he played the fuck out of him. This man ended up telling him he got a terabyte of on his fucking computer and everything. That's crazy.
Jason, man, like, I don't want no problems, but you're gonna delete all that child inside, right? You're gonna delete all 1,000 terabytes of it, and you're not gonna talk to 13-year-old girls no more, right? You promise you're not gonna talk to 13-year-old girls no more. You heard him, he's gonna delete all 1,000 terabytes of child that he has on his phone, and he's not gonna talk to 13-year-old girls anymore. You're not gonna send pics to 13-year-old girls anymore.
Like I said, I was trying to scare her, and that was it.
Yeah, you sent us that child, but you're not gonna do it again, right? You're not gonna send us child
He
no more? Okay.
just
He has
told
1,000 gigabytes of child
all
and
of
he's not
this
gonna send
main
child
business.
to girls anymore.
Okay,
and he's in.
okay, am I here just to be on YouTube, or am I here to do
Ma'am,
my
no,
job?
do your job. I want you to do your job,
Then
but you're
tell
not.
me who called.
I called. Okay.
Then tell me exactly what's happening. Don't tell me what's going to happen. Tell me.
Are you listening? Are you listening, ma'am?
You bitch.
He says
Pay
that he's
attention.
gonna delete the 1,000 gigabytes of child that he has on his phone, and he says that he's not gonna send child to girls anymore.
Am I here for you to just tell me that?
Here, I'm gonna
Pay attention to what he
officer,
doing,
I'm gonna get
bitch.
someone that might have common sense. Like he said, he has 1,000 gigabytes worth of child in there, and he sent it child to what he believed to be a 13-year-old girl. She was too slow to understand that. I hope you understand that at least.
I was trying to scare her off like I did in the past.
He was trying to scare her off. He sent her child.
Evidence and stuff?
Yes, I got this, and that's his phone right there. He's about to delete it. Please tell him to stop. He's about to delete the child.
Get out of here on you.
Oh my gosh, this is the slowest police department ever. He's deleting his child. Yo, there's 13-year-old girls in here right now. He's deleting it.
All we can do is report.
Are you serious?
You would have told me what was going on from the start instead of saying, "Hey, you're going to delete this, right?" Then I probably could have done something. But now you gave him his phone and he's deleting it.
Well, he didn't have his phone on him. I was trying to do it subliminally, and I thought you were gonna catch. I thought you were gonna catch. I thought you were gonna. Okay, I apologize for saying that.
No,
That was
she
rude.
is fucking slow.
But he has child, and he's deleting it right
What's your
now.
name?
He's deleting all of it. Yeah.
Now you're gonna get it, bitch. Are you serious?
Dumbass.
We're gonna do a report from that. But other than that, we can't just arrest him right here on that.
Even though I saw the child on his phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a process how it works.
Wow.
Okay. Hey Emily, I just
This
wanted to
is
let you know that
disgusting.
your dad here, he had admitted to us that he
This
has
is
over
disgusting.
1,000 gigabytes worth of child porn on his devices. Actually, was looking at his phone. He was deleting some of the images, but I think they'll still be able to recover it. So if he has any laptops or anything
disgusting.
inside, I would just recommend please not letting anybody, or especially him, get in on those, because and he was also trying to meet what he believed to be a 13-year-old girl. The reason why I'm coming to you is because this is Memphis, obviously, so I do not trust these police officers to actually preserve the evidence.
Exactly.
But I do trust you because, I'm not going to judge you guys off the sins of your father. You guys seem like really great people. So that's why I want to come to you and ask you if you can, please try to preserve that evidence. Does he have any laptops or anything? He was telling us that he has over 1,000 gigabytes. He was also talking to what he thought to be a 13-year-old girl, sent her an image of a grown man having sex with a 13-year-old girl. And he was actually trying to meet her today. I'm not trying to...
Was not.
I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to... in any other circumstance, I wouldn't be doing this, but like I said, I really don't trust Memphis PD. So that's why I'm entrusting this to you and your brother, because I trust you guys, that you guys will do the right thing. And yeah. And also, we have it already logged and we reported it. He sent us child. He sent child to what he believed to be a 13-year-old girl. So, and he also admitted on camera that he has over 1,000 gigabytes worth of child. And he also admitted on her body cam that he has child. Yeah. I know how it is out here in Memphis. I know cops want to do more. I know it's a little bit more liberal here. We were trying to see if he would
Liberal, conservative.
Didn't want to.
Conservative.
It's a thing of child. Mississippi. This wouldn't even be a conversation. But I'm gonna give him credit though. He said that he does this so that way he could scare off little girls. He said that he does this multiple times to scare them off. The reason why he sent her to child was to scare her off. It wasn't malicious, right?
No, it was just trying to scare her, that's it.
That's why you sent her to child? Okay.
Like I said, if you noticed, I wasn't going to mute her.
Yeah. And you promise you're going to delete all 1,000 gigabytes of that?
I was already doing that.
Oh, did you get all of it, or is there still a couple left?
I think I got it all.
You think you got...
Took the phone, so...
You think you deleted all the child? Okay.
This is fucking pitiful.
Sir, officer, were you guys able to get that phone on airplane mode?
His phone?
Yes, sir.
No, I can't get to his phone right now.
Can you guys ask for permission to have
I
his phone?
think this is fucking.
We're gonna do what we can, all right?
I get that. I know this is probably your first time ever doing something like this.
Not first time.
So you've done something like this before? Okay.
There's a process for all of this.
All right, man. Hey, congrats. How'd that case go? Done talking? Okay. I mean, you should also, like, you know, report those people that were adding you into those group chats, sharing the child. Like,
Well, last time I tried to do that, when it was first happening,
yeah.
the police said they can't do nothing about it.
But I mean, you got a police officer right here. You might as well tell them about it.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Exactly.
For
This
some reason, I've been getting added to group chats and everything else, and they've been sending me pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was the youngest age you said again?
I think, I want to say, some of them look like they were about
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm like,
So you got year-olds that are communicating with a grown man online like that?
no, they've just been, like a group chat.
Wow.
But remember those,
Other one.
you said those year-olds been hitting you up a lot.
Yeah, that's on like Snapchat or
this is
Instagram.
crazy.
Yeah, he was telling me how he has year-olds hitting him up, sending him new pictures, trying to meet up with him, and he has to tell them, like, stop.
And so, like I said, sometimes I don't know if they were real or some other people like guys kind of.
But, like, the images were definitely kids,
Yeah.
but you don't know if it's a...
Yeah.
And what was, like, the youngest age they sent you there?
Like I said, most I seen it was, but some of the ones that were in the group chat looked like they were. But
No, I'm talking about on Snapchat.
well,
This is
I
crazy.
didn't try to open those up. I was like, I don't want to see. I'm just like, done.
Yeah,
No.
right.
Because when you were deleting those images, like, what? There was, like, probably, like, 16-year-olds in there?
Like I said,
Because it was from Telegram. Yeah.
As I said, I was like, no, fuck.
So when you said, like, I will not pull out of you, you okay with that? Like, were you, like, trying to, like, put fear in her, like, hey, you
Yeah.
could get pregnant?
Yeah.
Out of all of this, like, I mean, really the only thing I could see that is kind of like, it's just you sending the child. But, like, remember, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only gripe I got.
As I said, normally I don't do that.
It just happened. That pic you sent to the 10-year-old, that's not your penis,
No,
right?
no.
You just got that off a line?
Yep.
Okay.
You collect those pics too?
Exactly.
Well, when someone says they want to see something, trying to scare off a girl,
Yeah.
especially a little girl, I'm like going, all right, you know what? Here, this is a big one. I send it to her, try to scare them off, serve her from sex and shit like that.
And you did this for, like, what, like, about, like, 20 kids, right?
In the past, I did for over 20 kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, man, I mean, keep on doing the great work, man.
There.
Man, I hope that body cam was rolling the whole time. While you, man, you guys had a great conversation. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
I was just laughing.
Literally how you were talking to him, that's how I be talking to him. I'm like, so these year-old girls be, like, they just send you pictures of them nude? And he's like, yeah. I just went inside the Pred's house to go piss. And, like, they were so cool. The girl, not the daughter, but, like, her friend recognized me. They were like, she recognized you because of your butt.
See? Told you.
She was like, I know that butt from anywhere. That's Jidion. How you doing?
How are you guys doing?
Oh, man, I'm blessed by the best.
I work for our Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force.
Nice to meet you, man.
Just kind of tell me what went down and how you guys ended up here.
He asked the decoy right away what her age was. We said 15, and then after that, he just instantly became sexual. He sent an image of a minor completely naked. And he also admitted to us that he has over probably 1,000. He said, I said, about how much child think you have? He said over 1,000. I guess I'm pretty confident. Like, are you guys gonna take him in just a question and probably just let him go? Yeah.
So
yeah.
the way we do most of the cases like this, and at least in this jurisdiction, as we do them by indictment, we get the evidence together, we let it go to a grand jury. The way it works here, if we arrest tonight, he'll get a low bond in the morning. We have a really bad system. He'll be out, and then it's just we end up in the same boat. If we do it by indictment, he'll get way higher bond.
Do you guys need anything else from us?
No, that's it, man. I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you so much.
Be safe, and I'll be in touch with you.
Being cool? What? Oh my gosh. Yo. Freaking a pig's on a fly now. The most important thing is the CP. That's what he's gonna get charged with. That's what he's gonna get hit with. So he's cooked, yo. He's cooked. It's only going to be a matter of time. They might have to build up the case for a couple months. Who knows? But in due time, that man will be rotting in a prison. So I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys want to see the full...
That is disgusting. That is disgusting. This man... He said he sent, you know, all of those images of other children doing that awful stuff to the decoy because he was scaring her off. Why wasn't he convicted in California? There's just so much I do not understand. And his daughter or whoever that was, she was upset. You could tell she was just like, again? Like, are you fucking serious? If it just happened months before, like, clearly, this man is sick as hell. I really hope something happens from this situation because, I mean, he ain't gonna stop. He's sick. He's sick in the head. He's not gonna stop. Like, that's crazy. All right. I want to talk about Jidion's interaction with the police. When the female officer and the first male officer that pulled up, it was just like they didn't understand what he was trying to do. He was trying to like kind of tell them on the low what was going on, what had just happened, you know, so that he didn't have to like break the trust with the guy, you know. And instead of asking questions that really mattered, like, okay, wait a minute. You know, you have these child images, or, you know, okay, well, what's going on here? What's your next? Just something, okay? Instead of asking those type of questions, her ego immediately came out, and she was just like, am I here for a YouTube video, or are you gonna let me do my job? The wrong fucking thing for her to say. The wrong thing for her to say. So that told me instantly that what kind of police officer she was and what type of time she was on. She wasn't there for anything that was going to be proactive, you know, or positive as far as Jidion was concerned. I feel like she was already immediately cut off, you know, just shut off from, you know, actually doing something to help them in that situation. The other guy, I kind of understand where he was coming from when he said that, you know, there's a process. He kept repeating that. I understand completely. But it was just like, he wasn't really being helpful. He was just like, yep, there's a process. All right, yep. We're going to do things, I guess. You know, and it's just like, why aren't more people enraged about, you know, the idea of a predator that has done this before, okay, has over, what did he say, a terabyte of child images in his phone, okay, and then you allow him to have this phone and then he's deleting the images. What? I don't understand that at all. So when Jidion started saying like, oh my God, like they are stupid, they're slow, like they are 100%, they are. I mean, that was disgusting. That was awful. I don't get why there wasn't more urgency in the situation in the beginning. So when the last police officer showed up, I'm assuming that he had more rank or something. I don't know. He just kind of has the energy of somebody like a sergeant or something, right? But when he got there, it seemed like, you know, things were progressing, things were moving along. I mean, more was exposed, and I don't know, I feel like they would do a whole lot more about it. I honestly hope that something comes from that, because it's proven that people like this, you know, these predators, they don't stop. They don't stop. They continue to, you know, offend if they're allowed to. And I mean, it's awful for their victims. Awful. Yeah. So for one, I am glad that there are people like this that are doing this type of work and getting these type of people off of the street, because they, in my radical view, I mean, I'm all for it. I don't believe that they should be on the street anyway. So, hey, it is what it is. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate each and every one of you that like and comment and subscribe, share all of my videos. We'll find something else good to watch next time. All right, y'all. Bye.